The biggest surprise here isn't that OnePlus is launching another mid-range phone, it's how aggressively the company is blurring the line between its budget models and its premium flagships. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. It really helps me keep bringing you more tech breakdowns like this one. The OnePlus 15R is officially arriving on December 17, and based on what's been revealed, this thing looks a lot closer to the $900 OnePlus 15 than anyone expected. That matters because the R series has always been about delivering the flagship feel without the flagship price. The 13R did a solid job last year, but the 15R feels like OnePlus is trying to take a real swing at the mid-range space. And with prices likely staying around $599, this could be the phone that forces a few competitors to rethink their lineup. So, what's new? For starters, the design isn't a mystery anymore. OnePlus has shown off the phone in full, and it basically mirrors the premium 15. Same cleaner look, same modern styling, and gone is the circular camera bump from the previous R series. This time, the global market gets two color options, charcoal black and mint breeze. China gets an extra one, electric purple, but that might stay exclusive. Specs aren't fully confirmed yet, but the hints we have are surprisingly bold for a mid-range device. The camera setup is rumored to be a 50-megapixel main sensor paired with an 8-megapixel secondary. Nothing wild, but very standard for this class. What's more interesting is what OnePlus is doing elsewhere. Take the display. It's expected to carry over the same 165Hz refresh rate used on the flagship OnePlus 15. That's usually the first feature brands cut to save costs, so seeing it here is a big deal. And then there's the battery. Early whispers point to an 8,000 mAh cell, a massive upgrade over the already large 7,300 mAh battery in the 15. If that ends up being true, battery life could be one of the biggest selling points of this phone. But the part that really caught my attention is the durability story. OnePlus is teasing IP66, IP68, IP69, and even IP69K ratings, the same extreme protection offered on the flagship models. In simple terms, this thing should survive dust, full submersion for up to 30 minutes at 1.5 meters, and even high-pressure, high-temperature water jets. Those are specs you almost never see on mid-range phones, and it tells you OnePlus wants durability to be a headline feature this year. Performance shouldn't fall behind either. The phone is expected to ship with Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 5, which is right around the corner and should give the 15R plenty of power for gaming, multitasking, and everyday use. And remember, this launch isn't happening alone. OnePlus is also dropping the Pad Go 2 and the OnePlus Watch Lite on the same day. The Pad Go 2 comes in shadow black and lavender drift, features 5G support, an anti-glare finish, and an integrated stylus, basically a more capable and polished version of the first Pad Go. The Watch Lite is aimed at budget-conscious users, but promises flagship-level health and fitness tracking. It may not reach the US, though. It looks like it's set for Europe and India only. As for availability, the R15 and Pad Go 2 are expected to land in the US. Pricing isn't confirmed yet, but since OnePlus didn't raise the cost of the flagship 15, it's very likely the R15 sticks close to that $599.99 starting point. When you look at everything together, the design upgrade, the rumored battery size, the flagship tier durability, and the high refresh rate display, the R15 is shaping up to be a serious contender in the mid-range space. Phones like the Pixel 9a and Galaxy A56 5G might need to watch their backs if OnePlus delivers on these promises. Personally, I like where OnePlus is heading this year. The new design language feels more refined, and if the R15 really does inherit some of the best parts of the flagship lineup, it could easily become one of the best value phones of the year. And with the launch happening so soon, it might be worth holding off on those Black Friday deals just a little longer. December 17th could end up being a very interesting day for anyone looking for a new mid-range phone. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.